Hi, welcome to Wednesday with Prayer. Today's the beginning of Lent. It's Ash Wednesday, and we're beginning to spend time with the Gospel of Mark, particularly chapter 4. And one of the lines that repeats a couple times in chapter 4 is, "May anyone with ears to hear listen." Let anyone with ears to hear listen. I think that might be a good practice for us to take on this Lent, to open our ears to listen, to hear what's around us, to listen deeply for the presence of God, to rest in God's silence and quiet and just listen. So I invite you to close your eyes and to breathe in deeply and to release your breath. And on your in and out breath, if you need a word to focus on, use the word listen. Jesus, you invite us to listen. You invite us to listen. You invite us to hear your word. So share with us that word. Let the seeds of God, the word of God, be planted in us and grow in us. You invite us to listen. And when we open our ears, we hear the cries. We hear the cries of the Palestinians in Rafah who have nowhere else to go. Open our ears, open our hearts. Help us to figure out how to make our government bring peace to the region. Particularly bring peace to the people of Gaza and Palestine. Listen. We hear the cries also of the people who are in areas of conflict, including Ukraine, the Sudan, Congo. Open us up to hear and listen. God, we hear the cries of those who are seeking relief, who are seeking your healing presence. We hear the cries of those who are seeking safety and shelter and food. You invite us to listen as we listen to the cries of those who are grieving. God, open our ears that we might hear. Open our hearts that we might have understanding and compassion. Let anyone who has ears to hear listen.